You know that moment when everything is going perfectly in your life, and suddenly you do something monumentally stupid that ruins it all? Yeah, we need to talk about that. Welcome back to the channel. Today we're diving into one of the most frustrating paradoxes of human behavior: self-sabotage. Because apparently, we're the only species on Earth that actively works against our own success. Dolphins don't do this. Eagles don't do this. But us? We're out here ghosting people we actually like and procrastinating on projects that could change our lives. So what's actually happening in our brains when we sabotage ourselves? Let's start with the uncomfortable truth. Self-sabotage is usually a protection mechanism. I know. You're thinking, protection? I literally just torpedoed my own job interview. But here's the thing. Your brain isn't trying to destroy your life. It's trying to protect you from something it perceives as more threatening than failure itself. The unknown. Think about it. Failure is familiar. We've all failed before. We know what that feels like. But success? Real, sustained success? That's terrifying territory. What if you get the promotion and can't handle it? What if the relationship works out and you're actually happy? Your brain doesn't have a reference point for that, so it hits the emergency brake. Psychologists call this phenomenon cognitive dissonance. Essentially, when your actions don't align with your self-image, your brain freaks out. If you've spent years thinking of yourself as not a relationship person or not leadership material, suddenly being in a great relationship or getting that management position creates this mental conflict. And guess what? It's often easier to sabotage the situation than to update your entire self-concept. But there's more going on here. Enter the concept of secondary gains. This is where it gets really sneaky. Sometimes we subconsciously sabotage ourselves because failure actually gives us something we want. Maybe it's sympathy from others. Maybe it's an excuse to avoid responsibility. Maybe it's staying in our comfort zone where everything is predictable. Let me give you an example. Someone might consistently show up late to work, risking their job. Let me give you an example. Someone might consistently show up late to work, risking their job. Seems irrational, right? But if you dig deeper, maybe being late allows them to avoid certain people. Or maybe the anxiety about being fired distracts them from dealing with problems at home. The self-sabotage is serving a hidden purpose. Then there's the issue of worthiness. Deep down, many of us don't believe we deserve good things. Maybe it stems from childhood experiences, past trauma, or years of internalized criticism. When good things start happening, there's this little voice that says, "This isn't for people like me." So we unconsciously create situations that confirm that belief. It's like we're writing a story about ourselves, and we can't handle a plot twist that doesn't match the narrative we've been telling for years. Fear of vulnerability plays a massive role too. Success, deep connections, and achievement require us to be seen. Really seen. And that's exposing. When you put yourself out there, you risk rejection, criticism, and judgment. Self-sabotage lets us reject ourselves first. It's a twisted form of control. Can't get hurt if you hurt yourself first, right? Spoiler alert, that's not actually how it works. Now here's where it gets interesting. The patterns of self-sabotage are often invisible to us while we're doing them. We're masters of rationalization. I'm not avoiding the gym, I'm just really busy. I'm not pushing my partner away, I just need space. I'm not scared of success, I'm being realistic. We create these elaborate stories that justify our self-sabotaging behaviors because admitting the truth is uncomfortable. So what do we do about it? First, awareness. You can't change a pattern you don't recognize. Start noticing when things are going well and you suddenly feel the urge to mess it up. That's your cue. Second, challenge your self-concept. Who told you that you're not capable of good things? Why are you still believing them? Third, sit with discomfort. Success is supposed to feel weird at first. That doesn't mean it's wrong. And here's the real key. Give yourself permission to outgrow your old story. You're not betraying anyone by succeeding. You're not being fake by changing. Growth isn't betrayal. It's evolution. The most powerful thing you can do is catch yourself in the act and ask, what am I actually afraid of right now? Usually, it's not the thing itself. It's what the thing represents. Look, we're all works in progress, fighting against programming we didn't even know we had. But understanding why we self-sabotage is the first step to breaking free from it. Your brain is trying to help, even when it's helping in the most backwards way possible. The goal isn't to eliminate fear or discomfort. It's to stop letting them drive the car. If this resonated with you, hit that like button. And if you're ready to keep exploring the weird and wonderful world of human psychology, subscribe and ring that notification bell. Trust me, your future self will thank you. Or at least, not actively sabotage you. See you in the next one.